CRUD stands for Create, Read, Update, Delete. These are the 4 basic functions of persistent storage. Firebase is a platform developed by Google that helps you build web and mobile applications. It's popular because it's easy to use and comes with a lot of features like a database, authentication, and hosting. We can use Firebase to easily manage the data in our CRUD application. In this tutorial, we're going to build a colorful CRUD application using Firebase. Our app will have a rainbow gradient background, neon effects on input fields, and animated button transitions. We'll use HTML for the structure of our application, CSS for styling our application, and JavaScript to make it interactive and connect with Firebase. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have a good understanding of how to use Firebase to create dynamic web applications. Let's start building. First, let's set up the basic HTML structure for our form. We'll need input fields for the user to enter data, like the title and content of a note, and buttons to perform CRUD operations. In this code, we have a form with an ID of myForm. Inside the form, we have input fields for title and content, and a button to add note. V is an empty, unordered list element that we will use to display our notes from Firebase. Now let's add some CSS to make our form visually appealing. We'll start with a rainbow gradient background for the body and then add neon effects to the input fields and buttons. This CSS code gives our form a vibrant look with a rainbow background. The input fields and buttons have neon-like effects and the buttons change color when hovered over. Section 4, Firebase Functionality. Now comes the exciting part, connecting our form to Firebase. First, we'll initialize Firebase in our project. Then we'll write JavaScript code to capture the form data when the user clicks the Add Note button. JavaScript / initialize Firebase, replace with your actual config. Firebase.initialize_app / your config, / get a reference to the database const db = Firebase.database / add note to Firebase document .get element by add button, add event listener, click, = const title = document, get element by title, value, const content = document, get element by content, value / push data to Firebase db.ref nodes, push on title. This code initializes Firebase, gets references to the input fields and the add note button, adds an event listener to the button to capture form data when it's clicked, and then sends that data to our Firebase database. Section 5. Conclusion. Firebase for dynamic applications. Congratulations! You've built a visually engaging and interactive CRUD application using Firebase. You learned how to structure an HTML form, style it with CSS to achieve neon effects, and most importantly, connect it to Firebase to store and retrieve data. Firebase offers a powerful and intuitive way to build dynamic web applications. With its real-time database and easy-to-use API, you can create engaging user experiences with minimal effort. Now that you have a basic understanding of Firebase CRUD operations, you can expand this project by adding more features like updating and deleting notes, and explore the many other services Firebase has to offer.